Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all on the behalf of Ilmo Irfan Institute. The mission of our institute is as follows. According to a research, life is equal to 15% technical skills plus 85% human engineering. Therefore, at Ilmo Irfan Institute, our main aim is learn to achieve excellence in any technical skill by following the best learning methodology, that is, do it yourself, and practicing the three main pillars of human engineering: truth, honesty, and justice. To achieve excellence in both technical skills and human engineering, Ilma Irfan offers a course: plan, design, and create high quality videos for online advertisement and marketing using OBS Studio. It is lecture number 6: Install OBS Studio in Windows. And I'm your instructor, Zainab Shokar. Let's start with lecture outline. Inshallah, in this lecture, first I will present quick recap. After that, I will present steps to install OBS Studio in Windows. Quick recap. In previous lecture, I presented number 1, how to search and access official website of OBS Studio using Google. Number 2, how to download the latest version of OBS Studio setup file from its official website. And number 3, how to verify that OBS Studio setup file was successfully downloaded. Steps to install OBS Studio in Windows. Inshallah, in the upcoming slides, I will follow a simple and step-by-step process to install OBS Studio in Windows. System and software specifications. The operating system is Windows 11. Software is OBS Studio. The version of OBS Studio is 27.2.4. Date is 1st June 2022. Inshallah, I will follow the following steps to install OBS Studio 27.2.4. Step 1 is locate OBS Studio 27.2.4 setup file. Recall. In previous lecture, lecture number 5, download OBS Studio for Windows, I downloaded and saved the OBS Studio 27.2.4 setup file in the downloads folder. Therefore, to access setup file, I will first go to my desktop screen. I am using Windows plus D key to move to my desktop screen. Double click on this PC icon. A new window will appear. Here, in the left hand side of the screen, click on Downloads. And here you can see the OBS Studio 27.2.4 full installer x64 setup file is present. Alhamdulillah, I have successfully located the OBS Studio setup file. Now let's move to the second step. That is, run the installation wizard. I will run the installation wizard to install OBS Studio 27.2.4 in Windows 11. Here is the setup file. Right click on the setup file and run as administrator. Click on it. It will ask you to give permission to make changes to your device. Click on Yes. Here we are on the first screen. Welcome to OBS Studio 27.2.4 setup. Click on Next. Here are terms and conditions. Please read if you like. Click on Next button to continue. In this screen, you have to select the destination folder to install OBS Studio. You can browse it from here. If you want to change the path, select your folder. For the time being, I'm using the default path and click on Install. As you can see, the installation has been started. We are nearly there. Alhamdulillah, installation process is successfully completed. If you don't want to launch OBS Studio now, uncheck this box. If you want to view release notes, you can check this box. Click on Finish button to complete the installation wizard. Alhamdulillah, step 2 is successfully completed. Now let's move to the third step. The third step is verify the installation of OBS Studio 27.2.4. To verify the installation of OBS Studio, let me move to my desktop screen. Here you can see the icon of OBS Studio. Double click on it. Here you can see the OBS Studio is successfully opened. Alhamdulillah, the third step is completed. To summarize, I used a three-step process to completely and correctly install OBS Studio 27.2.4 in Windows 11. To do, and you are done. To do tasks. Install OBS Studio 27.2.4 on your computer with Windows operating system as shown in this lecture. Your done task is install the video recording software whose setup file you downloaded in your done task 1 of the previous lecture, that is lecture number 5, download OBS Studio for Windows. Lecture summary. To summarize, in this lecture I presented how to locate and open OBS Studio 27.2.4 setup file on your computer, how to run the installation wizard to install OBS Studio, and how to verify that OBS Studio was successfully installed. In next lecture, inshallah, in next lecture, I will present how to record your first video using OBS Studio. Shah Abdul Rahim Nurullah Markada said, all that we have received, either the rewards of this world or hereafter, are the outcome of the blessings of the Rude Pak. Jazakumullah khair. We shall be very thankful to you if you may please provide your valuable feedback on this lecture. May Allah bless all of us with His afiyat and karam. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.